able to enact tax credits and loan programs for equipment, making sure that we were doing down payment assistance to folks, because we all know if you want to get into farming, access to capital is the biggest thing. Vice President Harris knows that. She knows that our rural neighbors, that look, when things are hard and difficult, that's when we do it the best. And we owe them our full support to make sure that they can find an opportunity right now in their hometowns. This idea that you got to get bigger or get out is nonsense. It is nonsense. We can continue to make sure we invest in rural communities, invest in family farms to make a difference. So look, I also want you to know, because you've seen this, doing this work, many of you here know this, been a lot of talk about outsiders coming into rural communities, stealing our jobs, making life worse for the people who are living there. Those outsiders have names. They're Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. No one was asking for what they were bringing, but they brought it to their very states they represent and told lies about the people living in these communities. People who were simply trying to do an honest day's work, maybe buy some nice clothes for their kids so they could go to mass on Sunday. That's what a lot of these folks were asking. They weren't asking anything else, and they weren't doing anything else until these guys come along and tell us that. And the reason is, they don't respect rural communities. And I'll tell you what, they take a hell of a lot of their voters for granted by the policies they put out that don't do a damn thing for rural Pennsylvania or rural Minnesota or any place in this country. That's what the odd is. Now, I appreciate folks who did this, and I am proud where I grew up. I wouldn't trade that for anything. And Senator Vance, he became a media darling. He wrote a book about the place he grew up, but the premise was trashing that place where he grew up rather than lifting it up. This guy's a venture capitalist cosplaying like he's a cowboy or something. I don't even know what a venture capitalist does most of the time, because folks who go to work every day, they're the ones that are saying, what are you going to do with the policies to make my life a little better? These guys see your communities as commodities to trade and move around. They see your house as something to buy up and sell to make a profit on. They don't see it as a place where you raise your kids. This guy's, JD's still got an app, lets users, foreign investors, corporations, speculate on short-term investments in farmland, trying to squeeze every dollar out of soil that they'll never work or never step foot in. That's not right. That makes it difficult for your kids to buy the land. That's why an acre of land costs $10,000 and it's impossible for young people to get in, because these guys are speculating on it with no intention of ever farming that land or doing a damn thing with us. That's the policies that we have to push back on. Look, our economy's getting better, prices are coming down, but Trump's mismanagement of COVID destroyed our supply chains, and farmers are still digging out of that hole from that and his damn tariffs that he put on. It didn't do a damn thing for rural America. Now, Rick and I were having this conversation about prices, and folks out here know this. Corn was, I think, trading today $4.10, $4.08 a bushel. Soybeans right under $10 a bushel. Look, that's not even enough to break even. But what the people out there, and Donald Trump shows up and tells them that prices are higher. Well, you were making $4.10 for corn and $10 for soybeans when prices were 25% lower at the grocery store. Where the hell is the money going? Who's making the profit? It's not going into rural America. It's not going into the people who farm the land or process the food. Who's making the money? Who's making the money in the middle? And that's the stuff that we're talking about. When you hear this idea about price gouging, it's not that hard to understand. All of a sudden, there's a hurricane coming to Florida. I'll be damned if airline prices didn't shoot way up for folks trying to fly out of Florida. That's not capitalism. That's price gouging, and it's simply unethical. Those are the things we're talking about to make prices more affordable. So I did see
talking about politics coming from a view of the streets. You know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. The hood view. You know? Representation of black people. Period on the bench. Because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
2, 3, 4, 5. We live.
Yes, we is.
Welcome to Hoodviewpolitics, where we go into a deep, detailed dive into politics from a hood point of view. I'm Rabbit Jones.
And I'm Tony, the #1 soul brother. And welcome to HVP, Hoodview Politics Tuesday night live stream. We gonna give you what you want and give it to you in a way that you need to hear it.
You best to believe it. If you haven't been here before, you're not knowing what to expect here. But you've been here before, you know what's going on. We've been chasing MAGAs and coons. MAGAs and coons. Welcome to everybody here that's new here, everybody that's subscribed. We appreciate y'all a whole lot. We try to get to 500 subscribers, whatever that would mean when we get there. But it'll be a milestone for sure. You know what I'm saying? Dog? We appreciate everybody that be tuning in there, even though if you don't subscribe, because I do that a lot too. I watch a lot of shit and don't subscribe. Sometimes I realize I watch shit for years and realize I ain't even subscribed. Right. Like, what the fuck? So
I just know where to find it.
Now I'm asking you to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I realized when I be watching shit, nobody turned to me and said, "You subscribed?" You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So I'm saying that to everybody that watching there. Help us out. We just know nobody's off the street. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot to get into. What's going on with you?
Oh man, tired. Long day today.
Long day.
Yeah, long day today, man. Running around, getting motherfucking flu shots.
Lord,
got my motherfucking pneumonia shot. I'm ready for the motherfucking winter.
That's
I'm ready
true.
to be out here. It's getting cold, but hey, I gotta keep up with the good health.
That's true, because right now we about to have a election. We don't know who get in that joint. We put that boo-boo the food back in here. Then we have a new fucking
y'all be dead
strain of something out this bitch. Then we all done.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, y'all need to think about that shit too, man. What that dude did with COVID.
Yeah,
that shit was criminal. And
there's a lot going on, right? Like if you watch news right now, there's a lot of things going on about the blackmail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is how I feel. We already, if you check us out, we got video that we already spoke on this when Obama spoke on this, right?
All right.
But there's a lot going on ever since then too.
Whole lot.
Now,
Whole lot.
The overall picture of this, when people be like, why they singing the black men out? Why they singing them out? And all this other stuff, right? The point is not singling people out. First of all, from Kamala's standpoint, she's running for president. So it's different groups of people she need to talk to and tell them what would they be doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this was the end, and if she was to lose, everybody be like, well, you ain't talking black men. You ain't talking Spanish dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So make your mind up with y'all. It's like everything they be screaming about. She ain't done this. She'll do it. Then you move to something different. No, slow down. Tell that orange demon do something by now. What the fuck? Where he at? That's the problem we have in here. Y'all do this double standard thing. Then you have people that come on and debate us. Like the food they defending is doing something about that. That's the funny thing about it.
Correct.
Oh, she did this to black men. He gonna do that 3 times 10. Even the shit that you think she did, he gonna try quadruple that. So if you mad at that for the small thing that you think she did, whether she did it or not, you should be even more mad at this fool for doing even 3 times that. That's the part that disconnects with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my point of, like Obama talking directly to black men, it's not that they getting pointed out. It's that we're trying to make you aware of the stakes that is going on now. Like you normally would sit there and not give a fuck. Nobody would even say anything to you, whether you vote or not. Because to me personally, any issues that's a black culture issue should be your fucking issue too. But some reason, some black men want to act like those not their issues. $16 billion for HBCUs. That's not a black man issue for some odd reason. Feel me? So they skip over the things that being done that helps black people, but then they act like the orange demon got some type of plan to do something different. And then the whole time, matter of fact, we're going to get deeper into this. Matter of fact, we're going to go into what the fuck Biden has done for black people first, right?
No.
And it's a whole long list of shit.
Damn.
To begin, meaning so many black, to me, it's not enough black people left for this conversation, but it's enough people that you want those people to understand the stakes, to understand it's not that usual shit that you say out your mouth. It's not that usual shit that you do. This is different. This is your sisters. This is your family. This is your way of life from this point on, period. The way you feel about politics is different from that. You see what I'm saying? And I just think that not pointing them out, singling them, it's just waking them up and saying, look, this is what we've been doing all this time that you ain't paid attention fucking to. So you think we ain't done nothing? Because they ask somebody now, they can be like, well, Democrats don't do shit. Hey, what about the George Floyd bill? No. They don't understand politics. So it's hard to sit there and tell somebody on the fly how politics work. If you tell the Republicans did it, they ain't want to hear that. Oh, man, you in charge. You know what I'm saying? So it's so hard to crack that nut. But what you want to do is at least let them know how big a stake this is for your family, you jackass. Just that simple.
Man, it's like, look, if somebody keep telling you something, everywhere you go, you keep hearing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it's a debate, a serious debate going on in society, in this country about this shit that's going on. And you don't take it serious, you beyond the jackass.
Then another argument they have, oh, they don't do nothing for us. All right, right now, she talking directly to you. What's your plans? What the hell? You got any lines of things you want done? Fuck no.
But
they don't have nothing.
Okay.
It's just screaming bullshit.
How
They're not organized.
How would you expect someone who is dumb to the problem or dumb to the issues to have any inkling of knowing what the facts are? They don't know. If they don't know what's going on, and you got people out here for real that act like they don't know that this woman is black and that her father was a black man of Jamaican descent or whatever.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So if they don't know that basic, that's the basics you should know about this woman. And if you don't know, if you don't know that much, you know damn well they ain't, man, the issue.
But that's the key point of talking directly to him, is just saying, bro, it's not even that stuff there.
Nah,
it's not that stuff that Trump is trying. It's not even about that no more. Pay attention to what's being done to your family. That's it here.
Right.
And you as a black man, it's up to you to take the charge of this. That's why they point them out. They let them know what are the stakes, because you are a sleepy part of the black community. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I think, again, since this thing went on, I have no complaints about her motherfucking campaign, the way she run it. No. Every time I think of something, they do it the next day. So it's hard for me to complain about nothing. Yeah. So it seems like to me, I don't know if motherfuckers watching this, we ain't shit, but some of the shit that we think of and talk about be done. Look. And I just think overall, when she do this black man tour stuff that she doing, you know what I'm saying? These people that she talking to are people that are not going to vote regardless. You see what I'm saying? And I think the goal is to get 3 out of 10 of them to say, all right, let me just get up and vote, because, man, I ain't trying to have my sister going state to state. You feel me? That's all they looking for. They ain't trying to change these black MAGA's minds.
They basically like, fuck black MAGA. Black MAGA don't mean shit to them at this point in the race. But, man, she doing what, I don't understand what the problem is. Okay, she done went to everybody. And guess what?
No.
She went to everybody and she got everybody attention.
Up and Smoke podcast.
Okay.
What's her name? That old daddy podcast. What the fuck was that? Who Daddy or some shit?
Yeah.
Howard Stern.
Yeah.
The View.
She went everywhere. But I ain't even talking like media. I'm talking about people in general. She needed to go see rural folks. She went to go see rural folks. She needed to talk to Jewish people. She talked to Jewish people. She needed to talk to white men. She talking to white men. She talking to everybody. And she got everybody attention. But you would think in the one community that she really shouldn't have to get our attention. I ain't saying just vote for her all willy-nilly, because she still got to go out and put her platform on the ground and let everybody know where she's coming from. But she shouldn't, come on, this misogyny shit, and she shouldn't have to go through that shit in the black community. Dude, come on. We know how in this community how hard it is for a black woman to get anywhere. And that's the question I got right now. Would this election be different? Would it be this tight, or so the polls say, if she was a black man instead of a black woman?
There's two things about that. I don't think the polls are tight as they say. Two reasons
don't
why.
believe that either.
Because it always happens once early voting starts, the joints start coming down. I noticed that a lot about these elections. Once early vote, like she was at 51.
Right.
Early voting start coming down to 49. That means most of the people that voted for her already just dumped. They in it. They already voted and everything, right? So when they go poll people, those people are done. You still got enthusiastic MAGAs, right?
Right.
So that's what it tilts the joint. And then another thing, MAGAs are smart. They dump 10 to 15 polls that lean Republican into the baskets, right? Yeah. And you don't have that many leaning Democrat joints. You might have two. So therefore, at the end, when they put them all together, what they do is put them all together and do the averages, right? If you got so many leaning Republican averages in there, it's going to show Trump in the fight, or, you know what I'm saying, above, because of the leaning of the polls. But that's the smart thing that the Republicans do. They do shit like that.
This was the issue they pointed out. They pointed this out about 3 weeks ago now. They pointed that out, how Rasmussen is weighted towards the Republicans. That's a Republican leaning poll. There's a couple of more, and the ones that lean Republican, you can't trust the sample. You can't trust you can't trust the data. We had a back and forth on this a while back about that shit. The polls can say one thing, but who are you talking? But who are the polls are talking to? You know what I'm saying? Because we don't see, as long as you and me been in the politics, and it's been a real long time, I ain't never received no call from those poll worker. So, and I don't know nobody else who have. They'd be like, hey man, they called me about one of them polls and shit. So who the fuck are they talking to? You know what I'm saying? That's what I say.
What I'm saying is, all right, for example, they got the 7 battleground states, right? Mm-hmm. For example, if they poll Pennsylvania, the Republicans will dump a whole bunch of Republican leaning polls into the mix, which will outlean the Democratic polls. So when they start doing national, you say, oh, well, let's look at Pennsylvania. It's tied now, or some shit like that. It's because Republicans are smart. It's 3 weeks away. They just dumping their shit in the skew the joint to make people, their own people, think he in the game or winning. So when he lose, they're gonna be like, he stole it. You saw the polls. He was gaining ground. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. They so smart at being evil. The shit is so good. They good at it, bro. You got to give it to them.
You know they know. I hope there's some people in there smarter than us and knows this shit, because we know this shit.
I know, because we walk on the street. That's why I say they smart dummies, because they go to college and they talk this dumb shit or let this shit slide. And we see it, walk on the street and see it. How dumb can you be? Now, retarded. She has a whole agenda out right now. She put out, y'all need to check out her website or go. She got it out right now. Just certain talking points of the joint. I don't know if she said anything to some of these people today. We're going to go over something she went on Roland Martin. Like, first of all, 2 things. We had a podcast. I don't know what we did, right? A podcast before, right? This is things, everything I screened, right? Roland Martin was one of them. Always wanted Roland Martin involved. And she did one with him. We're going to get on that too.
Yeah.
But now, her joint right here, to provide 1 million loans that's fully forgivable, up to 20,000, up to 20K for Black entrepreneurs and other startup businesses. Forgivable. Support education, training, and mentorship programs that lead to good paying jobs for Black men, including pathways to become teachers. Protect cryptocurrency investment in so Black men who make them know their money is safe. First of all, that's a good thing right there. We have no protections, or we don't have access to invest in some of these things that gives us a security to know these things are up and up. You feel me? And to me, when the government investigate now, when Trump was in the joint, they never investigated none of this shit at all. The motherfucker was fucking us in the banking, fucking us in loaning and all that shit. She gonna protect us from that. Launch a national health initiative focusing on the illness, dispersiveness, impact that Black men. That's a good point too. Again, to me personally, she should not be stopping to say this is for you, Black man, because this is for Black people in general, and it's odd for Black men to stop and say, well, that ain't for me. What about us? You sound dumb. This is legalized recreational marijuana and create an opening for schooling and training, and easier access for Black men capital to open up business in the marijuana field. Another problem. First of all, we the ones that started this marijuana selling shit. You stole it from us. You made it corporate. And now you're making it so us as legally can't even get involved with it with you. So she want to make it so that we can open up our own marijuana shops, just like all these crackers doing. Again, what part of this plan is not for your Black ass?
I say it every week, and I say it again this week, and I'm proving right now, right again. If Black people, especially Black men, because in terms of going to the polls and getting out the vote, Black women smoke Black men. If Black men would get out here and go to the polls and vote for whatever the fuck they believe in, we have enough people that whoever we vote for, if it was Democratic Party, Republican Party, whoever, would never lose another election. And by that, you having that many people and you having that much sway that you could actually swing elections. That's how you get a Black agenda. And what the fuck was that we just had on the screen but the beginnings or makings of a Black agenda? Exactly. Okay, that's all.
Then what else can you ask for? Now what's going on now?
I'm telling you, organizing, you start small. You organize in your little communities. You organize in your states. You organize in your counties and your states and cities, and you grow and you grow.
None of that is going to happen under Trump administration. Put it like that.
That's the issue in what happened with why Black Lives Matter really at this point don't matter. They just use it as some shit to try to say Black people running the streets, tearing up shit. But if Black Lives Matter, if it wasn't, you had all these splinter cells or splinter groups or whatever the fuck, or everybody wasn't really together. If they were together and had enough people, to sway elections, come on, the George Floyd bill will be no problem, because we able to put in the agenda what we want. You want our votes? We want that bill. We want the George Floyd bill.
Now, that's the point you're making. Is the key point is all you have is a lot of black men running around here saying they both the same, or they thieves, they crooks, or everybody crooks, or they don't do nothing for us, right?
Yeah.
Instead of getting their bitch ass involved and saying, okay, they don't do nothing for us. What are things that we want done? Did you tell them that? Did you ever tell a politician exactly what is that you personally want? No. Have a list of that, and then be like, why y'all don't talk to me? Come talk to me. When they come talk to you, you got a list of things that you want done for your community. Period. Period. Not just keep screaming dumb shit.
And that's what I was about to say. That's another damn problem, because when you realize that you had that kind of problem, I mean, we had that kind of power for real that we don't use, and when people that got a platform get out there and say shit, they say dumb shit like, who was it that said, oh shit, you know, she want to get the black man vote, all she got to do is get rid of child support. And you get out and say dumb shit like that, that takes away from where you trying to get. So I don't understand it. I really, really don't.
There is, first of all, a danger in terms of understanding. There are two choices in this election, and understanding what Donald Trump intends for middle-class families. Two, look at it in the context of how he actually thinks and talks about Black folks in America. And you and I have talked about this before. He is not looking out for folks when he was a landlord and would not rent to Black families, sued for it. When he took out a full-page ad in the New York Times against those 5 teenagers, Black and Latino, who were innocent, saying they should be executed, the Central Park 5. When you look at the first Black president of the United States, and he had birther lines, and now you look at Black immigrants, legal immigrants in Springfield, Ohio, and he gets on a debate stage and says they're eating their pets. Come on.
Me and you got to step out
This man
back.
is dangerous. Not to mention, Roland, let's fast forward to right now. His staff won't let him do a 60 Minutes interview. Every president for the last half century has done one, anyone who's running for president. Everyone has done it, except Donald Trump. He will not debate me again. I put out my medical records. He won't put out his medical records. And you have to ask, why is his staff doing that? And it may be because they think he's just not ready and unfit.
As you can see there, that's the vice president on what we talking about now, a Black man tour. And she stopped the Roland Martin joint. Something me and my man been telling her since. That ain't like she ain't never been there before. She ain't talked to Roland Martin, but I just felt like she just had to tap into the Black internet, and I always wanted her to tap into Roland Martin, tap into Black media, and the Shade Room. She was on the Shade Room today, so anybody that be subscribe to Shade Room, check that out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tap in a couple of those joints, but right here, where she went into, first of all, this band was sued for not trying to rent to people like us. That means you can't. You tell me the definition of racism first. Suing. He got sued. So you can't tell me he didn't do it, right? Then she went on a laundry list of his racist shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think right now the campaign is ratcheting up the things they're gonna say about this. Like at first, it was more of a hint, he this, that, and that. Now I think now she's gonna directly go at him, directly say, like now, he got sued for not written for Black people. He's a fucking racist, right? That stuff she ain't say at first. So I think now she's gonna putting it in there, start letting everybody know everything that she's been holding back. I think.
I told you this months back that he was gonna gradually put the screws to this dude. And that's just what they did. They gradually and slowly punishing his ass. They whoop it. They spent the later summer months and early fall up to now. They didn't hitting them with body blows. Boom, 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 wearing them down, wearing them down. Now they got him to the point. They really beat him upside his head with all that shit. All the shit he done in the past. All the shit he done said. And now they done flipped the script on him. With he's now the old broke down candidate in the race. That they done flipped that on, bringing out medicals. This dude out here stuttering, he tripping. Last week they say he shit on himself.
Expanding the child tax credit.
James Carville think he got VD. It's now they breaking this dude down. That dude, they getting rid of him for real. That's why they ain't tripping. They just gonna keep putting the screws to him, and she doing it the right way. She going out, she out doing a rally, she out talking to people. She ain't like, I got this shit sold up or whatever, but she going to people that he ain't talking to no more because he ain't getting out there. So she going in the rural areas talking to them poor white people that Republicans lie to. Probably tell them the same thing we tell you. We tell y'all every chance we get that y'all keep voting for these Republicans. Things ain't gonna do something for you. They ain't gonna do a goddamn thing for you. Because if you was poor and white when they started to lie, when they got finished, you was still poor and white. So she doing what the fuck she's supposed to do, but she killing it.
I think right now, the tactics she turned to now, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It worked on Biden, and I think now she turning it into he owed, and he don't understand what's going on, and he not really
down candidate.
He not here, right? Because the other day she had a rally the other day where she literally pulled him up on the screen, and played about 30 seconds to a minute of his own rally in her rally, bro.
Look,
and I never seen that before in my life. Nobody never done that before. So she doing some unorthodox a lot of things, but man, to actually put the man up on a joint to play what he was saying, and then after he finished, didn't elaborate on it. It was crazy, bro. That was tight as shit.
She is her in that campaign. They is wearing his ass out. He can't keep up with her anyway, but they are wearing his ass out.
It's smart because it's to lay the ground of check out his rallies. Yeah. So ever since she said that, when she said check out his rallies, by now a lot of people did. So now when she's starting to say stuff, people understand what she's saying. Like, is he okay? And stuff like that. Where people be like, yeah, I did check out his rally the other day. It was wild shit he was saying. You know what I'm saying? I did. I never checked out his rallies before, but I checked it out the other day. That shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
The media now, they even fact checking his ass. They fact checking him something vicious. That's why they don't let him on. That's why they let them get on TV. You casting the interviews. You ain't do 60 Minutes. You had a CNBC coming up. That shit, you cancel that. You don't want to do another debate. You don't want to do shit but run around and tell lies. And that's why she telling motherfuckers, what the fuck was on his rallies? Hey, you ain't gotta believe me. Look at his rallies. And then a person that, especially the undecideds, I don't know why, but you undecideds, them the ones gonna look at that, damn. This motherfucker's out here lying like shit. He all broke down. Man, you see the joint last night where he stopped the damn town hall and was dancing for like 45 minutes?
Now she was in the shade room.
Expanding the child tax credit. Many things that you're doing. Housing, lowering rent, making it affordable to buy a house for first-time home buyers.
Correct.
Talk to me about this plan, just in summary, and how this will impact not only Black men, but all Black people.
Sure. Just and only their highest aspiration is to have a job. That's not where I come from in terms of how I think of it. The baseline should be everybody has a job. What we should be doing is creating incentives for people to be able to build wealth and build intergenerational.
Exactly. Now, that is a key point she just made, right? Republicans and whoever runs Republican, I'm not going to keep talking about Trump because it's going to be all of them, whoever it is. All they say is cut the taxes for the rich and you're going to have a nice job. That's it, right?
Yeah, that's what he say.
And she telling you, job, what the fuck is that? That's the bare minimum.
Right.
So they tell you the best they're going to do for you is to trickle down for you to do some good job. She telling you that's not even good. The job just not, that's not even fucking enough. Now you see what I'm saying? You want to have a job and be able to build wealth. Yes. And you're not doing it with just any fucking job. It's just real simple, bro. The building of new housing.
This
crazy.
This
3 million new homes in the first 3 years.
This is where we going back to talking to the brothers again.
Hey, we tried now. We did before.
We got to talk to the brothers again because
say, why
she gave you economic. She bought the black men. An economic plan with some meat on the bone. This is what we're gonna do. This is gonna do for you. This is what we got planned. We're gonna put it out there. All right. When we haven't seen Trump, JD Vance, black people they got over there like Tim Scott, Byron Donaldson, the pervert, ain't none of these came to black men specifically with any kind of economic plan about not just putting a few dollars in your pocket, about creating generational wealth. You don't hear that. All you hear is the rich motherfuckers we got over here now. We just need tax breaks, but they ain't saying shit about giving brothers out here now.
Exactly. And what we just did there, we ain't talk down on Republicans. Nothing. We just pointed out something real different here. That's different. It's a huge difference.
Yeah,
right? You know what I'm saying?
Because they always saying, y'all just blindly vote for Democrats or whatever.
We pointing out differences.
You need to check out, we need to check out what's going on over here, whatever the fuck. That's what they use they black people to do, to try to bring a couple other black people in there. But they never do anything. If they not gonna do nothing for the poor whites that they hoodwink every 4 years, and promise this, that, and the third, and deliver nothing.
And then the funny
what
thing
you
about
think they
it
gonna
is,
do to your poor black ass?
the funny thing about it is they actually think Republicans want their vote. They just want to cipher off Democratic votes.
Right.
And then if you go to the voting booths, they fucking trying to throw your vote out. So your vote really don't count to them. They don't care. Shit. They just want less for Democrats so they can win. They don't give a fuck about you, bro.
They don't give a fuck about you because
you can see at the polls they trying to stop black people from voting. So that wouldn't make sense to say I'm gonna court black people then stop them from voting. No. What the fuck? That don't even make sense.
No. They could try to suppress the black vote because what everybody is saying. Black people, especially black men, do not vote in the numbers that we could and should. That if black men, put it like this, if black men would finally outnumber or get on the same level as black women that go to the polls, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
First, you can't beat them.
First, for anybody watching, we gotta make this real understanding is Republicans is not even in the area. Yeah. We talking about Democrats in 90s and 90s and up, right?
Yep.
The thing the Democrats are complaining about is they want to hire So that's the difference. It ain't that Republicans are even in the atmosphere of having a black vote. We in the 90s. They just want her up. They don't like where it's at. They want it up more.
We want the one we trying to now.
So y'all can understand. It's not a competition here. You know what I'm saying?
And see, this is the thing. They're not talking to. She's not talking to. The campaign's not talking to. Obama's not talking to the black people that get out there and every 2 to 4 years exercise their right, or they take part in the process. They take part in
Democrats 90% of the black vote every time.
Yeah, but but if you got 90%, say if you got a 90% of say 150 million. This rounded off there. Say, okay, you got 90% of 100 million. That's great, but we want 90% of 200 million. That's what they're trying to say.
What it is, they feel as though it's usually 93, 94. Mm-hmm. If it's 89, 90, they don't feel comfortable, which is really the bulk of the black people, but they just want the numbers to be higher. That's it. And when you see this competition, it's not a competition for the black vote. That's out the water. Yeah, it's the small percentages. That's all around the edges.
It's like look, it's like we're not talking about we're not even talking to registered voters. That's for one.
That's the key thing you gotta make sense exactly.
Well, we are talking to people that are being talked to by Obama, people like us, or people that agree on that side.
We walk on the street from.
Yeah, even though, really everybody there. But we're talking to the ones that's out here. You talking shit. You talking cash shit. You the main ones complaining. You got a nasty comment to say about her, or whatever she done did it in her life, or you just believe shit, but you're not going to the polls. You're not even registered. If a motherfucker you talk about you didn't hit shit, or a motherfucker didn't poll you, first of all, you got to be a registered voter, for motherfuckers to poll you. So if you're not even out there where you can be reached, where motherfucker can say something to you, and you're not paying attention to what's going on, but you talking cash shit, them the ones he talking to, because he's saying is, look, y'all can get it started the grassroots. Y'all can build it up. If y'all don't get out there and take part in the process, this shit gonna keep happening, because you got the power to put people in the office, take people out of office, put in who you think aligns with how your life and how you want to live it. So you gotta, if you don't take part in it, you can't complain. You gotta shut the hell up sometimes.
And she also had a town hall meeting on Univision with Hispanic voters.
Yeah. Ow.
Okay. There's few things.
Yeah.
One thing I like is, just like the black men, she going directly at people here, going to their joint, going on Univision, going everywhere, and talking directly to these people, right? The things they've been hearing, the questions they ask, you could tell they've been hearing wrong shit. And when she go into detail, first start off with feeling for the person, right? Something you'll never get from the on demon. So she felt for her situation. Then explain step by step the things they did when they came in the office. Then they explain step by step things that could have been done after that was stopped by Trump. So, in this small little capsule right there, she really broke down and explained the whole situation with the border of this is not a problem that should be still going on. Put it like that, right?
Right.
It should be over. But you got somebody here that's stopping everything. You feel me? And I think there might be some information most of these Hispanic people or people watching that joint didn't know. You feel me?
But that's what we've been talking about all night, for real. She going.
She jumping in these bubbles, and we about to get to the biggest bubble in the mall.
Yeah, she going to see. She going to see who she going to see everybody.
So this is good strategy, especially jumping in the Univision joint, for real. And then she's gonna have another town hall on the debate night that they supposed to debate. So she's gonna take that night and turn it into a town hall. So there's another town hall coming up. So she extra working. She been on all outlets that you can think of at this point, up in smoke all the way down to motherfucking Who's Your Daddy. She everywhere, bruh. And at this point, there's nobody in America I haven't heard from her by now. Like, I think when they was running the campaign before, there's a lot of Americans that didn't hear things. I think at this point, by ads and her showing up where she showing up at, people have heard things they didn't hear before by now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And which goes to our bigger thing. Talked about it the other day. We had a little disagreement, but I felt like it was time to go on Fox and invade that joint, right?
That's what you said.
And there's a lot of things been going on this last couple of days. A lot of people is on that joint, and a lot of things been set up to go on it. And I think that's a good strategy. I can't hate on the strategy because I thought about it too, right? I'm not one of the motherfuckers to be on this joint, this internet, and be like, I thought of that. They, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm just a motherfucker on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I know them niggas way smarter than me. Like, ain't no way in the hell. But you gotta have balls to do that. It ain't just something you could think of, right? Mm-hmm. You can't just tell Hillary, you know what, Hillary? Let's just go on Fox. But I do admit, Hillary did go on Fox a few times at the beginning of her joint. So it wasn't no thing to her. She didn't give a fuck.
She didn't give a fuck.
But you can't get politicians to just jump on Fox when they know they're gonna just try to eat their ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought she would have did Fox News Sunday first, but she going in there with Brett Baer.
She did the call-in joint. Somebody said she should do. So it's literally doing what I said. Just invade it. Just get in there. Right. You know what I'm saying? So everybody check this out tomorrow night. She's gonna be on Fox News with Brett, whatever the fuck his name, Brett Baer. Now, then just keep in mind that he's gonna have a whole lot of gotcha questions coming for her ass. Now, let's get on the question of benefits and losses for going on there. My benefit for going on there, like we've been saying, is to bust the bubble, right? My minus on that joint is it can go off the rails. Now, do you got a plus and minus?
I mean, her benefit is, yeah, she goes on there and she get they get to see her as she is. You know what I'm saying? So that's the benefit. She right, introduce herself to a new audience. The takeaway is really ain't no takeaway, because what? If it go off the rails, it was Fox. You expected it. You expected it anyway.
That's where the problem started. Like, this is what I want her to do. But is she a person? This is the key right here, right? This right here is the strategy that I want done. But I don't know if she a person that can do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, this the right strategy to be done right now. And they doing it. I appreciate that. But if it was done with Obama, for example, I would know it's going to be executed. You feel me? It's going to be done right. It's not even going to be nothing going to flutter him. He's going to take care of that shit, right? So at Clinton, I know if you throw him in there, I don't know about her. You feel me now? I don't know. How was she on, like, pressure? Like, Obama went on that joint. This nigga pressuring him about Obama. Remember shit? He kept on saying, bro, oh, wait a minute. You need to let me talk. You got to be quiet now. If you don't listen to me, you know what I'm saying? And then he hit the other motherfucker. What's the other motherfucker that used to be on Night they got rid of? He was a big one on there, too. Him and Sean Hannity was the big ones.
Sean Hannity and Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly joined. And he got into it with Bill O'Reilly. He said, look, people like you are doing too much misinformation. You feel me? So can she do that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. That's the thing is, this the right strategy. They doing it. But I don't know if she a person that when she get in there, do she get too emotional and get her too erratic in there where they got her off the rails.
No,
Now you see what I'm saying?
it's a trained
The fact that
prosecutor.
we never saw this happen, we don't see. You don't have no evidence.
You have not you
Now you
have
feel
not
me?
seen this woman. You have
I
not
don't
seen
know.
this woman one time get out of character.
We haven't seen this.
And they ain't built to pull her out of character. That woman's a trained
All right,
prosecutor.
Brett Bird gonna come up with so many gotcha internet questions, bro.
And that woman, what that woman just
Let me
say
think.
what that woman say in the clip you just showed? Motherfucker, I prosecuted transnational.
I get all that. I wasn't in the court though.
These motherfuckers ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying? I seen Obama handle stuff. While I knew
Hey.
going into that, he gonna take care of that business.
That woman
I
ain't
seen
got to
Clinton
be-
handle shit over adversaries, and I know for a fact, okay, when he go in there, he got that. I just haven't seen her do it.
Okay, I can respect that coming from your view, but my view is this: for that woman to be come from where she came to be vice president of the United States. Oh shit. I ain't worried about nobody coming at her with no tough ass questions. That woman's a trained prosecutor. That woman she ain't no bullshit in no courtroom.
Okay,
She ain't
Brett Bird.
But he ain't
This the
that
question gonna
serious.
come. Okay, let's say Brett Bird. You told us for years that Biden was good and sweet. Why do you hide it from us, Mrs. Harris? Just the type of shit he gonna say. He's not even gonna have real
say,
questions.
okay.
Now you see what I'm saying?
And she'll say, "Come on, he's the president of the United States. He's not. Ain't nothing wrong with him." Or blah blah blah
But
blah blah.
then you get what I'm saying.
Why are you asking these type of questions? Oh, you trying?
We want her to do
get
that.
out.
I know what you're saying.
And then,
I get
boom,
that.
and
We don't. That's my point. Now you get what I'm
He
saying.
will, yeah.
We don't know though. Now you see what I'm saying? And he gonna have a lot of them.
I know, but she didn't. She didn't handle herself.
They're gonna be the bullshitest questions, but they're gonna be gotcha joints.
She good.
That he gonna be on the internet.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
The
Going
60
viral.
minutes. The 60 minutes, the joint she did on 60 Minutes, he ain't hold back. He ain't take no shit off her. He pressed her. The black dude pressed her.
No, that's not a person that's dead to
But
purposely try
he
to make
gonna
her
come.
do
He
bad.
gonna come with a different.
He's purposely trying
you
to
saying
find
is-
something to get her.
He gonna try to come with some gotcha shit up in there.
Exactly.
And
It's coming.
I agree. He might probably gonna come with some gotcha shit, but
He gonna have a few of them, a lot of them.
she prepared for that. She know that shit coming.
And we just my thing is I never saw it. Now I
No,
can
yeah,
say
but you about to.
I can say I seen a taste of it when she was firing up those justices that was going into that Trump wanted to put in the office. That she made them motherfuckers say, in fact, they lied. Come think of it, because she asked all three of them point blank. Look here, motherfucker. Are you gonna vote against Roe v. Wade? No. Me. You know what I'm saying? So she was the one that got all the motherfuckers to say no, and they did it. Motherfuckers. But I just haven't seen her do it. That's the only part about the whole thing. But I do like the fact she's going on there. I want all that to happen, like I said in the podcast before. But she also agreed to go on Rogan. What do you think about that?
Same thing with Fox. You go on there, he got that white boy audience, that testosterone filled caveman, He-Man ass motherfuckers that wanna keep women barefoot and pregnant. So that's his audience. So she going up in there. I think she goes up in there and break Joe Rogan down, especially if he tried to come at her slick with some of those macho man abortion shit. I think that'll do her more good than the Fox interview would. If she go in there, if she goes straight at white dudes, I'm here to talk to you, but I ain't taking no shit off y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know what you heard, I know what you said, but this is what's what. And she don't take no shit off of me, and she debunk all the shit that's out there. I think that's a better. She gained more from going on Joe Rogan and getting her thing off than she do on Fox.
Now, the Joe Rogan joint, I don't agree with. I don't think she should go on Joe Rogan. There's 100 reasons why, but it's a difference between going on a politically, even though they lie as fuck, they make up shit. It's a political joint. Joe Rogan's a fucking piece of shit ass joint that talks about all types of trash shit on there, bro.
Yeah.
That he can literally come up with some wild ass shit in front of her, and she running for president, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is a landmine going on his crazy ass show.
Could be.
And the fact that he's a fucking Trump lover, but just don't like his antics and shit. And then Trump is mad at him. Told people when next time they have a fight, he there, boo his bitch ass. So his whole goal is gonna try to fuck her up. And he's just an idiot anyway, where he not trying to be professional. He's not gonna have no respect.
Nah.
And he gonna be bringing up stupid ass shit. So I don't even think this right here, Joe Rogan, even though his audience is the white male and Hispanics, they watch his shit. But bruh, that right there is just a landmine that's not even beneficial at the end.
I mean, I just believe she, to me, she can handle it. I think she can handle it. She can handle everything so far. I mean, she done handle being on the debate stage with crazy ass Trump and broke him down. She done did the interviews. She done had some tough joints. She done had some fluff. She had all that in there. I don't think they really ready for her, because I think they got an idea how they want to come at her, but I think she can handle herself. So
if anybody don't know, Joe Rogan is the motherfucker. He got the #1 podcast in the United States, right? He's a stand-up comedian. So again, that goes back to me saying he can say anything out of the fucking way. Now, I don't know if she gonna put guidelines on what he said, right? But if she have to do that, he gonna say it about it when she leave. So to me, him out of all of them is a waste of fucking time. And those people you talking to today is going Fox too. Yeah, fuck him. He's a piece of shit. And I know he gonna do something so disrespectful, bro, that me and you gonna wish we was dead to smack his hole in his ass.
But
for real,
hey, she been going out there. She been talking to everybody, so she got to talk.
Can you think of somebody else besides him that got this? Who else do this stuff that's like him? You see Howard Stern, like.
I mean, she did Stern.
Like, come on, just that's enough. Fuck him.
Yeah. So
to me,
just
put it like this: if she can do him, but on a big stage where everybody can see it, like if it's on his radio show, he gonna fuck her some kind of way on that radio show, bro. Put on stage, like he sit there, she sit here, and everybody can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like that black journalist joint, something like that. But this radio thing with him, I'm not feeling that. I don't like it. And I even was the one that said do all this, right? But just not this clown.
But I think
just not him. He's not even political. He's a fucking sports person. He done start talking about politics since Trump be here, but man, I don't know, bro. When you listen to him, bro, he talk about he be on conspiracy theories. Mm-hmm. He run with them joints. People gotta come back the next day and be like, hey, we gotta correct that. He'd be looking like, oh, really? Yeah, motherfucker, you said that for 2 days, and that was some dumb, wrong, stupid shit.
See, I think that's how I know, and I bet she gonna do this. That she gonna flip somehow she gonna flip the script on him. He gonna come up. He gonna try to come up with some dumb shit, but she gonna break him down with some shit that she know about him that he didn't say, and gonna fuck him up, because he probably thinking he don't pay no, that she don't pay no attention, that she don't really know, and you best believe that woman.
I will give him credit.
She up on it. She up on his ass.
I will give him credit. He's a good interviewer. If you listen to his podcast, he's a good interviewer now. He would pull a lot of stuff out of people by just normal conversation. He is a good interviewer. Now, all that smoking cigars, and I mean, I just don't know how this about to go, bro.
Oh, no, they're telling you ain't doing all that shit.
I just know how this about to rock.
Yeah, you ain't doing that shit while she here.
I just don't know how it's gonna go, bro. Now you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to. It's just him personally.
I watch.
I don't want her to fuck with him personally.
I think this
white ringers, find somebody like him, cool, but him. What's the other motherfuckers getting paid by Russians we talked about the other day? Pick one of them motherfuckers. But this motherfucker here is gonna be a landmine. He will say anything to impress Trump. You think so?
Hey, I think.
What you think? Do you think he cared what Trump hear and say about this shit?
No, I think he care about. I think he care about him crossing a fucking line and his motherfucking and him getting canceled because people they will light his ass up. So it's a line. He gonna step up to the line, but I don't think he gonna cross the line and do no really stupid shit. I don't think he would because I think if he step across the line and with people complain, and you know how that shit is when motherfucker advertisers say, hold up, man, we got to back away from this shit. And black people get mad and it's on. But I think he'll step up to the line. I think he won't cross it. And I think
because this can make him too. This can make him even huger, where he can get different people in there.
Yeah.
So you're right. He got an opportunity, but would he take that or just be the same person? I don't know.
You gotta look. I don't give a fuck who you is. If you Joe Rogan, if you Fox News or anybody else, anybody in the mainstream news, you motherfuckers know y'all can't afford whoever you is out there. You can't afford to piss her off and piss them off because it's a very, very, very good chance that she's your next president. And then when Trump is out of there, those who've been stained by Trump will stay stained by Trump forever. It's over for them. So
so many people that's making this. That's why I say the people that don't make themselves known in the next 21 days or where they at, like you can't be a Nina Turner. Like that's a piece of shit to me. You can't be going on these TV shows and acting like you're a Democrat, but everything come out your fucking mouth is like, hold on. You make the people sitting there like, oh no, she on the Democrat side of what's happening here? You know what I'm saying? They don't even understand.
What the fuck she is?
But we do get shots out to motherfucking Gerardo Rivera, yeah. He said no matter what, he voting for the black lady. And I did not expect him out of all people to say that out of his fucking mouth. And then he elaborated and said, any Hispanic that's not thinking about voting for her need a head examined. That's really how we feel about black men. It's like, bruh, like, no, it's not as much talking in the world as talking your dumb ass. Like, fuck, what we doing? Shouts out to motherfucking the black lady for running this campaign exquisitely. You know what I'm saying, dog? She even got people like Gerardo Rivera saying they vote for her. You know what I'm saying, dog? Hey, but he's a key person that if he say he's voting for in the Hispanic community, he's big, bro.
I mean, he
realize some of these things.
He
most people that see him, they don't notice it, but he's huge in the Hispanic communities, like a motherfucker. He's huge. He one of the huge. He big. Now I give him credit.
He still got some stroke, but
I give him credit.
Biggest.
Not in politics, he's not that big, but in a Hispanic world, he is. He one of the big
personalities in his Hispanic world. He OG. He OG. I give him that.
For him to come out and say, I'm voting for her and you ain't got no sense, that's like, like Mike Tyson should be saying. That type person.
Mike Tyson is a Trump supporter.
What I'm saying is he's the equivalent of like a Mike Tyson. Tyson should be saying what he's saying.
But Mike Tyson ain't gonna do it.
For the black culture. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, Tyson ain't done. That's my man. He gonna vote for the black lady. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people you gotta realize had a history with Trump back in the day when he had that big money.
Why he ain't gonna,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why he ain't gonna turn on him. I mean, motherfuckers loyal to the motherfucker. I give him that.
Like back in the day, some of the motherfuckers' careers probably could have ended if he ain't put them in Trump Plaza to do some dumb shit. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want all of a sudden just like that's why he's so mad at my girl on The View, because he gave her a few jobs, but she don't give a fuck. She still don't.
Yeah. That bitch got a dirty, filthy mouth.
I gave her a job.
And she was just dirty. She was just filth.
She's like, nigga, I wasn't filthy when you paid me, you jackass.
Yes, motherfucker, you had ran that hotel in the ground, I might still be playing there. She fucked him up.
Yeah, that was smooth. Yeah, that's smooth. Now, while the black lady was doing all those things we just showed you, talking to all those different people. You know what I'm saying, Doc? Your man had a town hall himself, right? The Orange Demon, Donald, had a town hall. And this how
everybody gets out and votes on January 5th or before. You know, it used to be you'd have a date. Today you can vote 2 months before, probably 3 months after. They don't know what the hell they're doing. But we're going to straighten it all out. We're going to straighten that out, too. We're going to straighten our election process out, too. That's hold it, please. A doctor, please. Doctor. Thank you very much. We have incredible people. They come here hours before, and it's a little hot. And so they're with us all the way. We got to respect them. And you take your time, doctor. Take your time. Thank you very much.
it's Larry Noy.
If they could work really quickly backstage while we're waiting, Ave Maria. We had Ave Maria the other day, right? So beautiful.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, everybody, very
Thank you,
much.
everybody, for your patience. Yes.
You can't use nobody music.
We'll be praying for him.
Number 2 is inflation. Let's even put them together. And number 3 is the border. I disagree. I think I agree. I do agree with you. The number 1 issue this country has.
What's going on? Look, they got these people in this small ass room. It's hot as fuck. People fainting in the joint. And
Everybody agrees that it's really warm in here. We've got a lot of people who love America. I'm going to ask that if you have a chair, maybe sit so everyone around you can sit.
We'll do a little music. Let's make this a musical fest. Oh, looky. Oh, that's great. That's great. Because it's nice and cool outside, right?
Yes.
It's nice and cool. Why don't we do, and I mean this, if my guys can hear me, 2 things. Put up the chart, my favorite chart. My all-time favorite chart. And let's listen to Pavarotti sing Ave Maria. Can you hear that? They gave me the Ave Maria with no voice. Let's not do any more questions. Let's just listen to music. Let's make it into a music.
wait. Bruh, this man is at a town hall. His town hall, right? Anybody don't know what town hall is? It's a gathering where everybody in the audience can now ask you questions. You answer them and answers the next person question. This Bama said, you know what? Who the hell want to answer questions? Let's play some music.
Well,
he literally said, who want to answer questions?
I may be a little jaded about this.
Like,
I might
what
just
the
straight
fuck?
up be wrong. But I think every time you turn around, somebody, and I ain't saying that it ain't hot in there, and maybe some people it might be true. But I think all them people falling out, some of that shit staged. You ain't got that many guys. His rallies ain't packed. So how the fuck is it that high? Bro.
It's hot in the room.
No, bullshit. If the rally is not packed, what the fuck they got the heat on? These joints is not packed. They are showing you like the whole back be empty. The whole, like the upper decks or whatever the fuck be empty. It is not that hot that you got 5, 6, 7 motherfucking people down. If you in a cluster, maybe, and you got overheated and fell out, that's one thing. But these joints ain't packed, and you got 5, 6, 7 people. You keep stopping the joint over there, and the motherfucker that fell out over there. The border, inflation. Oh shit! Get a doctor down here. Somebody that fell out right there. No, No,
That's a good point. That's a good point. Like,
no.
where you at? That's many people falling out. Like, what are you doing? Like, we looking at the room. Like, it shouldn't be somewhere where somebody be falling out. What do y'all got going on in there? The heat?
What the fuck? Y'all got a bonfire going or something?
Like,
what the fuck is
it
going
ain't like
on?
It's somebody outside. It's 110 degrees in the desert.
And
And then
it's
you
happening
hot.
everywhere.
Yeah. You talking about indoors. Why are people falling out in it?
This motherfucker, he already hiring people to come to the joint.
Wait.
He's paying people to attend the joint.
Oh my
So you know
God.
damn well it ain't above them to pay. Hey, look. Hey, wait about, and you know, synchronize your watch.
Wait.
At 5 minutes and 30 seconds in the speech, fall the fuck out.
It's that hot where Trump has got his jacket on and he not sweating or nothing.
No.
Why is it that hot where people can fall out though? You made a good point. Like,
come on, man.
What are we falling out for like that?
The orange makeup ain't getting overheated. The hair ain't getting frizzy and nothing. And every time
it's in a controlled environment. Why would people be falling out?
Then people is falling Trump.
And then he just say, you know what? Who want to answer questions? Let's play mass music.
Right. So every time I'm taking when he need to speak on some substance or something,
my God.
somebody gonna fall out. Didn't the motherfucker remember they pointed all up in the bleachers? Hold up.
What was that about?
It ain't that hot up in them damn bleachers.
There's no bleachers under.
The fuck, you in a steam room? Y'all got the heat. The fuck?
Hey, bro, where were they at though? Hold up.
Come on.
Where were they at? You right. Like, what were they doing? Where were they at? Why would you make it so people be uncomfortable in it?
I'm wrong. May the good Lord forgive me.
It's not even outside.
But you are. Come on.
What
This
are we
time
doing?
of year, and look. We as black people, I don't want to push this motherfucker.
Wait, where were they at?
I don't know. And you know, white people do not draw heat.
Where were they at though?
We know we got an old saying. That's why we don't get too many people with black too many places with black people packed there because niggas draw heat.
That was in Pennsylvania. It's not hot in Pennsylvania, bro.
They got the same weather we got.
No, it's really not hot for real.
They the same weather we got. However it is here, is right there in there. Pennsylvania's next door.
That's conspiracy, bro.
I don't believe that many. I believe they got people. I believe they got some actors out there. These bitches, Trump, and falling out, and he stopped the joint, and then you take the attention away from what he not saying in the speech, and then because a couple of times this shit happened, and it came out, man. Trump showed compassion. He stopped his speech when one of his supporters fell ill. One of his supporters fainted. Oh, and come on, this is bullshit. And these motherfuckers, you ain't in no packed ass motherfucking arenas or nothing like that. Your shit is not packed.
She said,
how about this? We'll play YMCA and we'll go home. Nobody's leaving. What's going on? There's nobody leaving. Keep going. Keep going. Should we keep going? All right, turn that music up. Turn it up. Great song.
Crazy,
bro. Bro, you come to a town hall, the motherfucker answer 2 questions, turn the music on for the rest of the time, and then roll the fuck. Nah, this ain't fair. Now, hold on, man. You black bitch ass maggots. And bro, like, come on. Shorty did 2 town halls. We just played some of them joints. She answered these fucking questions from all these people, bro.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
You just pointed it out. You just see what the fuck happened. That's what I was talking about. Them motherfuckers was paid to fall out. The motherfuckers had a town hall. Before you could get to the motherfucking people asking questions, 9 people done fainted. He done stopped the town hall. He done stopped the questioning. you got doctors running all over the floor trying to help people. And what do? Boom. Fuck a town hall, play Ave Maria and YMCA. And now he the motherfucker, all these crazy motherfuckers that went there to supposed to ask him questions about the issues or whatever. Oh,
Me and you got to step out back.
Hey, right. He done tricked the shit out there.
Bro.
Done. Them people, he got motherfuckers getting paid. Motherfuckers is running around Trump. You got some good damn actors. They falling out all over the place.
Then he got more motherfuckers that got questions in their hand. It's never gonna happen.
I ain't never gonna. He tricked the shit out of.
I'm talking about questions for no fucking reason in your hand, bro.
He done tricked, man. He done tricked them. Them people in Pennsylvania, them people should have been up fucking set. Trump tricked the shit out of them. Yeah, and he was tricking a lot of people too till we brought that shit up at night. So, hey, y'all gotta holler at your boys here. We set the straight on this shit.
He got up the joint and literally turned the fucking music.
Then he said, man, fuck that shit. He said, what we gonna play next? YMCA?
Like, nigga, you got supposed to answer questions. What are we writing about, bro? He's dead serious. Turn it up. This is not even fair no more, bro. It's like he's not even serious, bro. He's not even a serious person. It's like this is not like
this is bad.
Anybody that vote for him should first be ashamed, be examined, and then look in the mirror like, bro, are you really like, come on, what are we doing? You got people killed last time for voting for him with the corona shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna keep murdering people, bro. What's wrong with y'all? And he liked doing it too. Man, this has been a crazy week, bro. All right. Crazy week. From the Maryland Senate race, to this motherfucker here. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I used to think he can't surprise me, but jeez, he be doing shit that.
Hey, he ain't even. Hey, look, he ain't down to his last yet. You think he ain't surprised you yet?
Oh man, he done gone first racism with his campaign, bro.
He
racist again now with that joint.
He got some shit. He got something for you these last couple weeks.
Or he got some more racism. What?
He got some shit
in
coming
the oven
out
for y'all ass for sure.
He gonna come out and call it a monkey or something sooner or later. He gonna go full bore racism as it gets to. In the last couple of weeks, we down to what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Damn, 3 weeks to election day. Yeah, in these last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I found out where I can do it at.
I just did that today.
Found your spot?
Yeah. Same.
Should be around some motherfucker.
I'm going down. I'm gonna be down the street at the library where I was on primary day. Had to check.
I'm going live in that thing.
But you motherfucker.
Going live, y'all gonna see me cast it. They gonna let you take your phone in?
Yeah, you can take phone.
You're gonna see me push the black lady because I didn't get a chance to record the black man, but I'm gonna get this one. I
don't know if I'll be on crutches or what, but I know I'll be there one way or the other.
But man, I tell you, I come outside, seen motherfucker also Brooks again. And the black lady.
Okay.
Somebody dropped this thing off in front of my shop and my house.
Yeah, she got canvases. She got canvases everywhere. I told you I talked to one of the canvases.
Man, let them niggas know our podcast pit is in PG right by the mall.
Right.
So that put them in. Let us know exactly where we at.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna call that motherfucker tomorrow.
Shouts out to them. Let everybody see this.
But yeah, she got canvases everywhere. She ain't playing either.
The two black ladies and the first presidential candidate that I will fuck. This first time that happened in my lifetime.
Go ahead, Willie Brown.
She thick too. I didn't know she was that thick. You better be careful. You know what I'm saying?
Willie Brown. You know, Willie is a poster child for old pimps now.
And when you see her in college, man, you start thinking, man, she probably has some good ass pussy, boy.
Fuck yeah, Willie got that motherfucker.
Damn.
Shit.
Damn, a president with good pussy. Damn. That's gonna be a good one. And she black. Black good pussy. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good life. Or we can go racist way. You know what I'm saying, dog? Where black people will be fighting for rights for the rest of the fucking decades. My son and everything.
They about to, they keep on. They ain't smart enough. They gonna give it all back.
Them niggas should be ashamed of themselves.
Damn.
Appreciate everybody, man, tuning in tonight. You know, this is the podcast for the hood knuckles. Niggas that don't know what the fuck going on. We're gonna tell you what's going on, dog.
They gonna try.
You know what I'm saying, dog? We're not gonna be like this nigga with that baby oil. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Oh, come on.
But we're gonna be in this joint Tuesdays and Fridays live, letting you know about this politic thing. You know, we pop in during the week when y'all don't even know what's going on. Y'all be sitting looking at TV. Damn, this nigga on here tonight. This not Friday. Yeah, there he is. You know what I'm saying, dog? That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do. You know what I'm saying, dog? But appreciate everybody, man. Take the time out, subscribe to us, man. Trying to get to 500, which is ain't shit.
I'm trying to get to 5 million.
Try to get us to that. You know what I'm saying? We just appreciate everybody that watches and subscribe just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying, dog? What you gotta say we get out here, bro?
Y'all take it light out there. Be safe. And look, if you ain't motherfucking registered to vote, what's your problem?
Find out.
Go to vote.org.
But it's too late to vote. Register in Maryland. I think the day. What's the day? 15th is the deadline.
They'll let you do it on election day, but they won't count your vote that night.
Let's get it. Let's get it in there.
So you still can. So don't let everybody tell you can't vote. Goddamn it.
Vote the black ladies up and down the
do what the fuck you got to do wherever you at. You know, and a lot of states got same day registration. And get your ass, so you ain't got no excuse that. Get your ass out and vote.
Exactly. Motherfuckers say, man, you voting for her because she black. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Well, like, what was that on I think CNN or MSNBC? When they said they just wanted us to vote for her because she's black. Me personally, I am. And I'm gonna explain that because for decades and years, I've been supporting white crackers as the leader of the whatever the fuck. I didn't care. I just knew one thing: the party and their agenda take care of my needs. So if you switch it to her, I'm voting because she's black now, because it's all the same now. You know what I'm saying? Now the gender's the same, everything's the same. Well, because it's the first black latte now, baby. Holla at your boys. Peace. Mondays, Friday nights. You know what I'm saying, dog? It just
talking about politics coming from a view of the streets. You know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight in the hood. We the hood view.